Hey everybody, Aaron Noonan, V8 Sleuth here, getting set for the final round of the Repco Supercars Championship. The return of the Velo Adelaide 500. The street circuit in South Australia is back. It's been a little quiet since early 2020, but it's great that we're going back to Adelaide for the new grand finale of the Supercars Championship season. Now, of course, the championship is all wrapped up in the hands of Shane van Gisbergen. The team's championship's decided in favour of 888 Race Engineering. So this weekend in Adelaide is very much about saying goodbye to Holden. And I know that there's been a couple of farewells so far. It's kind of been the long farewell goodbye for Holden, hasn't it, really, over the last couple of years? But this will be the last time ever that Holdens compete in the Supercars Championship. 615 race wins to Holden over the journey. Let's see if they can add two more in the 250-kilometre twin legs on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to see the Supercars in action late on Thursday with opening practice. Then on Friday, they'll get some qualifying in. Saturday, shootout and race. Sunday, qualifying, shootout and race. It's going to be a packed schedule, lots of support categories. They're going to decide the champion too in the Super 2 Series, the development category of the stars of Supercars of the future. There's plenty of other things going on to consider rolling into this weekend's round on the streets of Adelaide, and there's a couple of milestones that should be acknowledged as well. Thomas Randall, Castrol Mustang driver, he'll start his 50th championship race in the Saturday race, and that race will also be the 100th championship race for Bryce Fullwood from Brad Jones Racing. Cam Waters, star for Tickford Racing in the Monster Mustang. It's his 100th round with Tickford Racing. Remember the team that used to be called Pro Drive Racing and many moons ago Ford Performance Racing. It's a great milestone for the Mildura driver. The next shootout Shane van Gisbergen makes, which every chance he makes one in Adelaide, perhaps two, will be his 100th Supercars Championship shootout. He'll become just the fourth driver in history to achieve this feat after Craig Lowndes, Jamie Whincup and his Bathurst partner, winning partner, Garth Tander. Happy birthday to Chris Pither. He turns 36 on Saturday, his final weekend with Premier Racing in the Coca-Cola Commodore. And this is a little bit of a tidbit. There's just 5 drivers in this year's field who've managed to finish all 32 races that have been held so far this year. Cam Waters, Mark Winterbottom, Chris Pither, Shane van Gisbergen and Brodie Kostecki are the drivers who've been able to be running throughout all the races so far this year. Now, there's been 46 Adelaide 500 Supercars races since the event debuted back in 1999. Fair chance we'll see the safety car on the concrete-lined Canyon circuit because in all of those, 38 times the safety car has appeared at least once. Fair chance we're going to see it at some point over the course of the weekend. Of course, it's all about becoming the overall Adelaide 500 winner. The last guy to win overall, Scott McLaughlin in 2020. He also won in 2019, and Scotty, of course, will be on site this weekend in Adelaide to take in all the action. Shane van Gisbergen, he's a 3-time overall winner, 2013, 2017 and 2018, but the man they're chasing in terms of the record books is Jamie Whincup, 4-time Adelaide 500 overall champ. Of course, the very first winner was Craig Lowndes back in 1999, the sensational Adelaide 500 as the event was first known. Little recap of the champ points coming into this last round. Van Gisbergen on top, miles in front, we know that. The fight's really for second, third, fourth and fifth. Cam Waters second, 175 points back to Chaz Mostert. Then it's 118 back to Will Davison, 22 back to his Shell V-Power teammate Anton De Pasquale. Brock Feeney sixth in his rookie season from David Reynolds. Brodie Kostecki eighth, Mark Winterbottom ninth and Andre Heimgartner rounds out the top 10. Tim Slade just outside, 4 points behind the Kiwi in his final weekend with the Cool Drive Blanchard Racing team. It's set to be a big weekend at the Velo Adelaide 500. I can't wait to be there and see you all there. If you can't make it, keep up to date with everything that's going on from the circuit via Repco socials and the Garage online at garage.repco.com.au.